The Tour de France starts tomorrow, but does anybody really care? I'm Hadley Malcolm, and this is USA Now for June 28, 2013. This will be the first tour since Lance Armstrong finally admitted to a decade of doping and was stripped of all 7 of his titles in January. And he's not the only one. Many riders in the Tour have admitted to using performance-enhancing drugs. So are there any cycling heroes left to root for? Well, a young American is generating buzz. 24-year-old TJ Van Garderen became the team's leader last year when Cadel Evans had trouble in the Alps. He was awarded the white jersey for Best Young Rider. Cadel will lead the pack again this year, but could Van Garderen upstage him? Last year's champion is not returning. Bradley Wiggins became the first Brit to win the Tour last year, but knee problems will keep him out of this year's race. That paves the way for his teammate Chris Froome. He was last year's runner-up. So here's what you need to know about the race. It's 3,404 kilometers. That's 2,115 miles. The race lasts for the next 3 weeks. This also marks the Tour's 100th year. And another question that may be on many people's minds, will there ever be a year of clean cycling? Well, not according to Lance Armstrong. He recently told a French newspaper that while he was racing, it was impossible to win the Tour without doping. In fact, the Tour couldn't give his stripped titles to any of the runners-up. Everyone who had stood with him on the podium each year was also either accused, admitted, sanctioned, or tested positive for doping. Van Garderen, though, says it is possible to win the Tour without drugs. Keep following the Tour as the cyclists hit the course at usatoday.com/sports.